The Gospels are not a description of a historical man who walked 2,000 years ago. They are an argument about what that man meant. If you want to know who that man was, you have no choice but to put him in the context of his time. A historian's job is to say what's likely. And what's likely about this man is that, like 98% of his fellow Jews, he could neither read nor write. That as an artisan and day laborer, he lived at the second lowest rung of the social status in his time, just above the slave and the indigent and the beggar. That he was, as a poor marginal Jew from the backwoods of Galilee, the definition of a nobody, and that despite that, he formed a movement through his charisma, through the power of his teachings, not through his education or his status, that was seen as so threatening to the established orders of his time, a movement on behalf of the marginalized, the poor, the dispossessed, the outcasts, people like him, that Rome seized him, tortured him, and executed him as a state criminal for the crime of sedition. My question for people is, how can you not want to know who that man is? Forget about all the stuff that's been said about him. You believe he's God, believe he's the Messiah, that's fine. But just the basic facts of his life make him worth knowing.
Worth following?
Worth following. I am a Muslim, but I have built my life, my worldview, the model for behavior that I follow is the model that was set by this poor Galilean peasant 2,000 years ago. His social teachings about the equality for all people, the reversal of the social order, his insistence to confront anyone who dared set himself up as a gatekeeper to salvation. That's the kind of person I want to be like.